again, dancers, and welcome to another free cardio class. Please remember to click subscribe and the bell to get notifications. I will be posting somewhat more regularly as my schedule permits, but I'm hoping to get a lot more cardio classes in so that you can get a nice sweat session going. So we're going to sweat today. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started with our warm-up. So pick a nice place where you have some space. We're going to take step, touch, step, touch. Just simple step, touch, step, touch. And then we're going to roll that shoulder back and back and back and back. And roll it forward. Now there's going to be a lot of times where I'm going to ask you to remember to breathe. We're going to have a friend come in. This is Dea. We're going to bring the arms up and down in front. Up, down in front. Up, down in front. Up. Still keeping that step touch going. And then we're going to take it up and then behind the back. Up and behind. Up, behind. Up. And we're going to take that step, touch to the front. Pointing the foot as much as you can. We're warming up the ankles and the toes and the bottoms of the feet. And then add a little knee bend on the standing leg. And of course, only go as deep as feels comfortable for you. Always protect your knees. Always listen to your body. We're going to add a little hip slide. Step, touch, step, touch. And adding arms. We're going to go over the same foot. Breathing. And then we're going to take that step touch out to the side. So we're going to take it step, touch, step, touch, step, touch. Again, working towards pointing the toes as much as you can, warming up the ankles, and definitely the bottoms of the feet. And then we're going to add that knee bend again. Of course, totally optional. And then adding the arms. Check in with your dance posture. Make sure your chest is lifted, the knees are bent. You're not holding any tension in the belly or in the rear. Step, touch, step, touch. All right, we're going to turn this into a step, kick, step, kick. I'm going to go ahead and keep my feet flexed. You can also point the toes if you want. Bring the arms out. We're going to take it step, touch, touch. And I'm lifting the chest. Lift, 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 lift. Again, breathing. And we're going to shimmy it out. Bring the arms up. Make sure the knees are bent. A nice, good, loose shimmy. The rear is loose, the belly's loose, the chest is lifted, shoulders roll back and up down. All right, great job. We're going to start our first movement for our combo. This is going to be a forward step, back step. So we're going to take it forward, step, back, step. Leading on the right side, that's forward, step, back, step. Remember to actually step with the other foot so you're not just rocking back and forth. Otherwise, you're going to be off time. So it's forward, step, back, step. And we're going to add some little hips in there. Don't worry too much about the hips. I'm just allowing my hips to be loose. If you want to, you can add glute squeezes to make the hips nice and sharp. Arms are going to be out. Forward, step, back, step. Forward, step, back, step. I'm going to go ahead and quiet the hips. And we're going to take the other side. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Try not to take too big of a step. Keep it right underneath you or just a little bit in front and behind. I'm going to add those soft hips. And in our combo, we're going to take it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold. All right, we're gonna go on to our next movement. This is gonna be an undulation. If you are not familiar with undulations, you don't have to do the full undulation, but we're gonna step back and lift the chest and roll down and let the hip hit on the way down. Step up and drop, up, drop, up, drop, up, drop. I'm squeezing that back glute in order to make the drop happen. So it's step, drop, step, drop, step, drop, step, drop. We're gonna go full speed. Step, drop, lifting that chest each time we step. All right, arms, we're adding on to that, are gonna come up and out. So for our first combo, we have that forward step, back step into our back step undulation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And of course, we're gonna start over. We will be traveling forward again. We're gonna take it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so we have our first interval. We're gonna do jumping jacks, and I'm actually taking care of my knee today, so I'm not gonna go full out on the jumping jacks. If you want to, you can go ahead. I'm gonna step out to the side. Always make sure to check in with your body. And you can always go a little faster. Remembering that cardio does not necessarily mean impact, right? So I can still get good cardio without having high impact. If you want that full impact, go ahead, full jumping jacks. Wherever you are, speed it up just a little bit if you can. Breathing. I am giving my knee a little bend there. And see if you can speed it up one more time, just a little bit. Breathe. We're almost there. All right, go ahead and shake that out. We're gonna go into our second combo. We're gonna start with a 3/4 shimmy, and this is actually what's going to move us forward after we've walked back with those undulations. But for right now, I'm just gonna stand in place and show you the movement. If you don't know 3/4 shimmy, you can just hang out here with the one glute squeeze. I am gonna use my glutes for this, but I'm gonna take it da 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 da. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Adding the feet, I'm stepping on that foot and squeezing that glute to start the 3/4 shimmy. We're gonna keep it at this speed, so a nice slow 3/4 shimmy, and take it forward and back. And forward. Da 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 da. And back. All right, we're gonna speed that 3/4 shimmy up all the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna take it back. And forward. And back. And forward. And back. All right, we're gonna take it into the next move. This is a turn. Now, if you get dizzy, you can just leave the turn out of it and just step to the side. And then we're gonna do a little hip lift at the end, and then in the other direction, hip lift. If you're ready to spin, you don't need a spot. We're only gonna do one turn in each direction, but you are welcome to spot if you need it. We're gonna take it 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is a basic 3-point turn. Make sure you're still going over the same shoulder. Don't change direction, and full speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, let's shake it out. Give ourselves a little bit of a break. I'm gonna come to the back of my space so that I can move forward with my 3/4 shimmy. And 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Turn to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm just going to 3/4 shimmy back. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. We have our next interval. We're going to do plank. So I'm going to just turn to the angle so that you can see what I'm going to do. For plank, if you need to do plank on your knees, you may want to have a mat or something to protect your knees. If you have wrist issues, you're going to be here on your elbows, and then you're just going to hold your plank here. I'm going to go ahead and come up on my hands, and if you need to, you can bring your knees down. I'm going to try to hold full plank. We'll see. Just make sure your butt's not sticking up. We want plank. And we're just gonna hold it and breathe. Please remember to breathe. If you want an additional challenge, shimmy while you plank. Getting those knee shimmy practices in. Remember to breathe. This song is just a little bit over a minute, so this is gonna be a minute of plank. We're almost there. Keep breathing. All right, bring it down. And pet the silly cat. All right, we're going to start with our full combo now, starting from that forward step, back step. Breathing, of course. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. Step back and 3/4. Turn to the right. And forward step, back step. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3/4 shimmy. Turn to the right. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3/4. Turn to the right. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. If you want to add those sharp squeezes on there, you can. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. 3/4. Turn to the side. And forward step, back step. Hold. Hold. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3/4. Turn to the side. I'm just bringing my arms together during that turn. That's optional. Hold. And hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3/4. Someone got into the catnip this morning, apparently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, we have another interval. We're going to come down to the floor. I'm just going to get my scarf out of the way. We're going to do some V-ups, so working our abs. If you have problems like I do with your tailbone, you don't have to do the full V-up. So we're going to come up as much as you can and up, or you can do it this other way, which is the way I'm going to do it. Because of my tailbone issues, I am reaching all the way out as low as I can and then lifting up to reach. If you can't quite get your legs all the way down, you can just hang them out here wherever you need to for your abs. But we're going to breathe. Try to work the abs. We're getting the belly button to the spine. Lift. Breathing. almost there. If you need a break, you can stretch those abs out. We're almost there though. Get in one more. Oh, goodness. Oh. All right, stretch it out. Arch the back, breathe into the belly. And then come on up. We have one more combo to go. So this movement, everyone teaches this movement a little bit differently. We're gonna call this the Hagala. This is how I do the Hagala. We're gonna step forward and let that hip come down to the front, down, down. So it's kind of like you're sticking your booty out to the back. And we can also step back. This is a lot harder though, just know that. We're gonna take small steps forward. Thinking about that glute to the back. And then we're going to add, whenever we go down, as we step on the next one, we're gonna go up, up on the same hip. So I'm gonna take it down, up, up, down, up, up, down, up, up, down, up, up. Trying that full speed. It's a little twisting shimmy, and we can go backwards with it. Forward and back. All right, we're gonna add onto the jewel. So we're gonna take that step touch that we were doing earlier, but we're gonna rock our weight from side to side on it. Bend the knees. Bend and bend. And then twist the hip forward and back, 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 back. So that's our jewel. So we're gonna add the Hagala and the jewel together. We're gonna take really small steps forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jewel. We're going slow. We'll do 8 on that. All right, I'm coming to the back of my space. Full speed, here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, jewel. And Hagala. I'm gonna take it back. That can be hard. Wash your knees with the jewel. Make sure both knees are pointed to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you are struggling with either of these moves, these are a little bit harder. You can just come into this step touch and Hagala just down, 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 down. Step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, or into that full Hagala. And jewel. And we're doing, but our song's gonna end. All right, so we're gonna go into another interval. This is gonna be our Suhaila squat. So nice and wide, we're gonna bend the knees. I'm gonna turn to the side so you can see. This is not the Suhaila squat. This is not what we're doing. We want the legs to be nice and wide. You can bring the arms down to rest onto the thighs. We're gonna bring the entire upper torso along for the ride. Down, 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 down. Breathing, arms up. 1, 2, 3, 4, arms out. 2, 3, 4, and back. Just think this is your last interval with me. We can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and back. 2, 3, 4. If you need a rest, shake it out, and we're gonna come right back into it. Let's hang out here while the song finishes. Breathe. Oh, that gets the sweat going. Straighten the legs, roll on up. Oh, Suhaila squat. All right, so our full combo, everything we know from the top, starting with that step forward, back, forward step, back step. Getting ready. Breathing if you need to, grab a little bit of water. And 5, 6, 7, 8. And hold. Undulate back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3/4. Turn to the side. Tiny Hagala. And jewel. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Forward step, back step. Hold. Hold, undulate. 3/4 forward. Turn to the side. Tiny Hagala. And jewel. Jewel's a little bit controversial. Everyone has a little bit of a different method of teaching the jewel. That's mine. And that's fine. Everyone's a little bit different. 3/4 shimmy. Turn to the side. And Hagala. And jewel. And forward step, back step. Hold. Undulate, back. 3/4. Turn to the side. Into our tiny Hagala. Knees are forward, jewel, knees forward. And our forward step, back step, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3/4. Turn. Hagala. And jewel. And forward step, back step. Hold. Forward step, back step. Hold. Undulate down. 3/4 forward. Turn to the side. Tiny Hagala. And jewel. Forward step, back step. Hold. Undulate back. 3/4 shimmy forward. Turning to the right. Don't forget that little hip lift. Hagala. Into the jewel. And forward step, back step. I'm sweating. Three-quarter forward. Turn to the side. Tiny Hagala. Jewel. And forward step, back step. If you want to really add those hips. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Three-quarter. Turn to the side. Hagala. And jewel. All right, we made it. We're going to go ahead and cool off. Try not to sit down immediately, please. We're going to take nice deep breaths. We're going to start with a step touch again, just like we did in the beginning. Step, touch, step, touch. Ooh, I'm a little sweaty. Step, touch. Right here, we're just kind of getting out that if you're panting. We're going to come into a little bit of breath regulation in order to help calm the heart down a little bit. If you're like me and don't like having your breath regulated by someone else, you can certainly go at your own pace. I'm just going to go at my pace. You can follow me if you like, or you can choose your own. I'm going to inhale. The whole point here is we're going to have a short inhale, long exhale. So your exhale is going to be longer than your inhale. And I'm going to take it, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Exhale. We're going to take it step, together, step, touch, step, together, step, touch. My hips are going to make a little circle and a half. This is optional. For me, this feels really good in the hips though, so I'm going to go ahead and do that circle and a half. If you feel your heart rate coming back up though, certainly slow it down and leave that the hip circle off. We're going to even out our breaths. We're going to inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale, and step, touch, step, touch. We're going to bring the arm up, up. Still keeping that step touch going. I'm going to turn to the side. We're going to bring the arms down. We're going to turn the step touch into just pushing the knees back and forth. We're going to lean forward to halfway. If this is comfortable for you, if you're not feeling like you're going to pass out or throw up, please don't do either of those things. You're going to hang out here and then come all the way down. If you feel lightheaded or dizzy, please go up nice and slow. Always listen to your body. And walk it back up, pausing at halfway. And all the way up. And we're going to just stretch out that glute a little bit. Coming into a 4 stretch, keep the chest lifted. I'm not pushing on the knee, but I am trying to get that leg to be as parallel as I can to the floor. That's going to help me get that stretch. Make sure the chest is lifted. If you're here, you're not going to get the stretch. So lift. Other side. Crossing the left over the right. Drop that knee. 4 stretch. Breathing. Keep the chest lifted. And up. Inhale it up. We're going to take it to the side, lifting up on the arm and coming over. And other side, lift up. Arms down. Roll the shoulders. Breathe. Check in with your heart rate. Make sure you're not still and panting. If you are, just give yourself a little bit of a break before you sit down. All right.